Hey everyone, it's Lynnea. Welcome to another video for the Crafty Festival of Christmas. Every Friday from now until December 20th, a group of crafty card makers are sharing videos and projects following a certain theme. It's different every week, but it's just to kind of give you some ideas on various things surrounding the holidays. So this week, everyone's going to be sharing projects that are either tags or gift card holders. I decided to create some tags, so I have just some basic tags here that I had from my stash, and I'm using the Flurries stamp set from Pink and Main. I mounted a whole bunch of these snowflakes onto my Misty, and then I can just pop in and out all of these tags. So I have 2 craft and 2 black, and by the end here I'm going to end up with only 3. I'm going to lose a black one along the way because I made a mistake, so I'll share that with you and kind of so that way you can avoid the mistake that I made. I'm going to be using a product called Perfect Pearls. Recently Simon Hurley put out a video where he used them for some cards, and it just inspired me to dig out my Perfect Pearls. I used to use these all the time, and they kind of ended up in the bottom of my craft desk, and that's not where they belong because these are so pretty. So I'm just using the basic Perfect Pearls color, and I have a little paintbrush here, and I'm just kind of dipping it into the Perfect Pearls and then pouncing that over top of where I stamped. Now I did stamp with just plain Versamark. There is a Perfect Pearls medium, but I don't have it, and Versamark works, in my opinion, just as well from other videos that I've seen. So here I am showing you again. You do want to make sure that you just pick up a little bit of this powder. A little goes a long way, and you just want to pounce your brush up and down. And then once I have that kind of covered, I'm going to take a flatter, stiffer brush and brush away the excess. Now the mistake that I made was when I was initially putting on the Perfect Pearls powder, I used a sweeping brushing motion rather than the pouncing up and down. So you can see here, I completely smudged my Versamark ink and my Perfect Pearls. So definitely when you're doing this, pounce up and down and really kind of use the bristles of the brush to add that powder onto the ink rather than swiping it. Now to set this powder, I just use clean water. I spray a spritz or 2 into the air and then kind of put my tag through the water vapor. I don't spray it directly with water. Kind of like, you know how when you're using perfume, you spray it in the air and then you walk through? Think of that when you're setting the Perfect Pearls. Now I have for my sentiment the Holly Jolly stamp set from Pink and Main, and the sentiments were just a little too long for my tags. So I decided to use my scissors and cut the photopolymer in between where the actual sentiment is. It is perfectly fine to cut apart your stamps. I know it freaks some people out, but it's perfectly fine to do it as long as you are not cutting through the actual part of the stamp that stamps. So I cut in between the words Christmas greetings, right in between the S and the G. And as you can see, it stamps perfectly fine. I added some more anti-static powder tool, and then I stamped in Versamark ink, and I added some white embossing powder. I am going in with a paintbrush and just kind of cleaning up some of the white embossing. I do this all the time. And then I'm just going to heat emboss this, and I'll add some gold twine through the tops of my tags. I love that white embossing and then that pearly shine from the Perfect Pearls in the background. And I'd love to know which color is your favorite, the craft tag or the black, because initially I wasn't going to do the black. I thought that it would be too bold and that I wouldn't like it. And I'm kind of upset that one of the black tags is one that got ruined because I really like the black. So to finish off these tags, I'm just going to add some Nuvo crystal drops, and they're going to dry clear with a little bit of glitter. I'm just adding them to the centers of all of the snowflakes, and this is just going to add a little bit of a detail. It is subtle. These tags, all in all, are very subtle with the pearly shine in the background and then these little glossy centers. But I love them. I thought they turned out so cute, and I really hope that these inspire you to create with Perfect Pearls, kind of dig that out of your stash. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I'll see you again next time. Bye!